everyone. Welcome to Live in the D in the Green Room. We had a great show on this Wednesday. Great hanging out with you, Meredith.
It's great to be here with you, Tati.
Always so much fun. Now, first story we're going to tell you guys about is the Cat Fae.
Interesting name, Cat Fae. Yes. It's the Ferndale Cat Shelter.
Yeah. It was interesting. We were kind of laughing about it because there are just cats everywhere. They're playing on things. It's very interesting. We've been there before, but April Morton went back to check out their expansion and all the good stuff going on.
And if you enjoy the company of a feline but may not want to take one home, a place in Ferndale may be for you. Inside the Ferndale Cat Shelter is a cool lounge offering the perfect way to show love for some furry friends. And because of its success, it has expanded. April Morton takes us inside the adorable and unique Cat Fae Lounge.
At this lounge in Ferndale, you can enjoy a cup of coffee, hang out and scroll through your phone,
and play with cats.
Located inside the Ferndale Cat Shelter is the Cat Fae. Get it? A cafe ruled by furry cuties, but humans are also invited.
They can sit, play with the kitties. If they're interested in adopting, they can meet kitties that are possible candidates. If they're wondering if maybe their children may or may not be allergic, they can bring their kids in to spend time here.
Spending time with these feline furballs actually serve a dual purpose. You get to feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and these adoption hopefuls get a lesson on what to expect from a future forever home.
Gives the cats an opportunity too to get socialized. People, men, women, children. The cats, this is their television here, looking out the windows. That's why we have bird feeders in the front.
The shelter moved into this brand new 6,000 square feet location in October of 2022. It's more than 3 times the size of their previous one across the street on Livernois. With all the plans they have for this facility, which they're hoping to have completed soon, they will need the extra space.
We're going to start back up our cat bingo, which is always popular, cat trivia nights. We also have space where people could have birthday parties.
They also have space where they receive and store pallets of dog and cat food, serving as ambassadors for The Greater Good, an organization that helps supply shelters with discounted food for animals that has been returned to online pet supply companies.
Get the wrong dog food, or your cat doesn't want to eat this food anymore, they're not, this is a cat bed that was broken. So it all gets shipped to a centralized location, and a lot of rescues like ours, we're actually only one of 3 in the Metro Detroit area, have the opportunity to purchase these items that have been returned by the truckload, and we can purchase them and then resell them at a small profit, to help benefit the shelter.
Something else the shelter has been used for in the past couple of years is a food pantry for families. Those in need can receive free dog and cat food. This place has it all, even an on-site vet clinic.
And if you come here to the Cafe Lounge and you fall in love with one of these cuties, of course you can take them home for adoption, but not on the day of your visit. There is a vetting process that can sometimes take a couple days.
The Ferndale Cat Shelter's Cat Fae is now open. Visitors are asked to contribute a $15 donation that goes toward adoption fees. The organizers are hoping to have the new event space and an entire building completed by summer.
So for all of my fellow gluten-free people out there who have been craving a chicken tender for a long time, Michelle Oliver, our resident foodie, may have found a really good substitute. Now, you tried it. What did you think?
I thought it was really good, and I can't eat gluten, and it really, I said it's a perfect fix for those who can't.
That's right. She found the recipe on TikTok and then made it for us.
Whether you like it with large amounts of butter or nice and sweet and cooked in a kettle, popcorn is a delicious snack, and tomorrow is National Popcorn Day. And here on Live of the Day, we like to mix things up, and we have a different way to enjoy your popcorn. This is super cool.
This is so cool. Now our resident foodie, Michelle Oliver, is here with a recipe that she shared with me from TikTok, and we are going to try it out. So tell us more.
So I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this recipe. It's a viral video that uses popcorn as the breading for chicken tenders. And my first thought was that, oh my God, Tati could have this because it's gluten-free, people. It has almost 150,000 likes on the platform. And of course, like I said, I immediately thought of Tati, and I know you've been craving a good chicken tender that's gluten-free.
Because I did say to Michelle, I was like, girl, do you know what I would do for a chicken tender, like a good chicken tender? So this is exciting. So we're gonna try it out, right?
Yes. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients first, just so you can have them. It's a lot of spices. So you have onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, paprika, cayenne, salt. So it does have a lot of spice. You have 2 eggs as well, some jalapenos, or the actual recipe calls for a Thai chili, but that's really hard to find. It's also quite spicy, so if you don't want it to be so spicy, definitely tone it down doing that. And of course, the main ingredient, a bag of popcorn.
So when you talk about like popcorn and crumbs, it didn't really translate when I first thought about this. So what's the first step? What's the key to this recipe?
Okay, so you take this bag of popcorn right there and put it in the blender and blitz it until it's almost like a fine kind of crumb.
So cool. I want to like put my hands
Oh yeah,
in
go
this.
ahead. Put some hands in it.
I mean, it like literally looks like breadcrumbs.
No, that's exactly the texture you're going for, is about breadcrumb texture. So since you have your hands in there already, I put some out on a plate. Can you add some chopped up jalapenos?
Do you want me to mix
that?
Mix it in here?
Yes, mix it into the popcorn. And Tati, you're gonna make our spice blend. Okay. So I already pre-measured out the ingredients. We'll have them all measured out for you online. It's all about 1 to 2 teaspoons of each of the aforementioned ingredients.
Right.
And as Tati's mixing those together, I'm just adding a little bit of oil to these chicken tenders. You want 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders, and you're just going to add a little bit of oil to them, about 2 tablespoons, just to kind of coat them and allow this seasoning mix to stick. So Tati.
So I put the seasoning mix on the chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add it on there.
I always thought you put the seasoning in the crumb.
So you can do it both ways. Right? I've seen it like that at a lot of restaurants, but this one calls for it to go in there.
Okay. Look how it's sticking to the chicken. Now I see why.
Exactly. And I think this way maybe adds a little bit more flavor because it is less dispersed. It's more concentrated on the chicken.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
So
mix that up.
We're gonna mix that up. I already have 2 eggs that are blended together, and you're just kind of gonna do an egg wash. This is pretty common for most things when you fry them.
Right.
You take the chicken, and then you just put it in the egg wash, and you're gonna make sure it's fully coated. And then I asked Meredith if she was okay getting her hands dirty.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna place it here.
Okay.
Cover it up in Exactly.
Cover that baby. Here we go.
Nice. Perfect. And you want to just kind of place it, make sure you get it all nice and done, and then place it on your tray.
Try not to add too many jalapenos.
Exactly. If you don't want to be spicy, definitely take out the jalapenos. I also de-seeded it, which is another way to cut down on a lot of spice from jalapenos. So then you just put them in the oven. You bake it for about 30 minutes at around 375 degrees. You also can measure it, and I recommend everyone get a meat thermometer. This is so much more accurate than how long and at what temp. You want 165 for poultry, so just take a little measure of that, and they'll come out looking like this.
Wow.
I can't believe that's popcorn.
Hold on,
right?
I need to go grab this because if you...
I know.
Here's the thing. Everyone might think, she's a little extra. But if you find out that you can't have gluten and you haven't had a chicken finger in a couple years, this looks like a little bit of heaven.
Yes.
Yes. Now, Michelle, can I taste this?
Yeah, you can taste. All of those are good. I attempted to warm them back up for us, and I have little plates for everybody.
Went straight for it.
You can go straight for it. So
my first thought, this looks so crispy and nice and brown, and the jalapeno adds some good color in there.
Isn't that kind of nice? It's a little different. It's a little toasty on the bottom. How is it? She's still chewing. It will say, when I took a bite of it, it does have a little bit of crunch from the popcorn. You get a lot of that flavor. And then but it's not quite the same as a chicken tender, but it's close.
Not, but it's close enough. And I think it's all about the seasoning. Yes. All about the seasoning. Michelle, this is so good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
this is
And thank
incredible.
you so much for sharing this TikTok find. We will post the recipe that we used after the show on clickondetroit.com. This is really good. All right, so when you have your chicken tenders there ready to go, you're snacking and you're watching AGT, you might be thinking, I think I could be on that show.
That's right. Lots of talented people right here in the Metro Detroit area.
That's right, that's right. Now they are having auditions. So we learned all about the process, talked about with someone who is on AGT All-Stars right now, right along with our beloved DYC. So if you've got talent, you want to watch this interview. From Detroit to Dearborn, Monroe to Mount Clemens, and Wyandotte to Warren, we know that Southeast Michigan is full of talent. We feature amazing people on our show all year long, but now there is a chance to take your talent to the next level. Casting is underway for season 18 of America's Got Talent, and all you have to do is look at the Detroit Youth Choir to know that you can go from the D to the national spotlight in one push of a button. Now, joining us to share what the audition process is like and what it's like to get a golden buzzer are AGT All-Star contestant Callie Bevier and Nick Berry, AGT's senior digital producer. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, Callie, let's start about talking about being on the premiere of All Stars, being back on stage and singing your own original song titled Head Held High. But let's take a listen to it first.
With my head held high, I'll be the last one standing. Be shattered world. I'll brace for the crash landing, not scared to fall. With my head held high.
Wow. First of all, beautiful voice,
Thank you
beautiful
so much.
performance.
Thank you.
But what did that moment mean to you?
That moment meant so much. Not only was I on America's Got Talent again, but it was America's Got Talent All-Stars. And when I first auditioned for the show back on season 11, I auditioned as a singer. I was just a singer. And now this time I got to go on and I got to sing my own original song. And that was because of what America's Got Talent started for me. They kicked off this career and this fire in me for music at the end of the day. So it was really awesome to be back and perform my own song.
So singer, songwriter,
Yes.
all of it now. Now we should mention that your most recent performance has been viewed more than 11 million times on Facebook and nearly 3 million times on YouTube. You were also the first golden buzzer that Simon ever gave when you auditioned. Did you ever imagine that this show would mean this to you?
I never in a million years imagined it. I think when I first went to my first audition, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna see what happens. At the end of the day, you know, I had a fight with cancer before that, so I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever, you know, I'm just gonna say yes. And never in a million years, it 100% changed my life for the better. I live in Los Angeles now, you know, like I'm really living my dreams, so it's an amazing show.
I love that. I love everything about that. You're like, I just went and did it.
For real, that's what you gotta do.
Yes. Now, Nick, AGT is obviously looking for more talent like Callie and our own All-Stars, the DYC. So how can people audition?
Well, yeah, we've had a lot of success here in Detroit, so we're hoping to find some more. And it's so easy to audition now. You just go to agtauditions.com where you can submit a video or you can sign up for a virtual audition. And we have a few dates in February where you actually can audition from your kitchen or your home with a AGT producer over Zoom.
Okay, so now is there any limitation to what people can do in the audition?
You know, we haven't seen it yet. We want to be surprised. We want to cry. We want to scream. We want to get the golden buzzer. If you think it's a talent, submit it, and we wish you the best of luck, and we can't wait to see it.
Okay, I make a mean stir fry. Would that count? Not so much, right?
I can't. We'd love to taste it, definitely.
All right, Callie. Well, what's your advice to that person who wants to be, you know, the next one to get that golden buzzer? What, you know, what should they do to prepare for that audition?
I think my biggest piece of advice is not to worry about the results and just know that, like, you're doing this because you love it and you have it in you, and just to be confident in whatever your talent is and and believe in yourself. That's my biggest piece of advice.
Just be yourself.
Yes,
Only
exactly.
one you. So we know that you have a new single out called Be All Right.
Yes.
Where can people get that and continue to follow your career?
Yeah, so people can get my new single really anywhere that you stream music. You can get it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, all the good stuff. And then if you just want to follow me like on my socials, it's Callie Bev, CALYBEV. Or you just look my name up, Callie Bevier, and it's all over the internet.
You can find her. Now, Nick, one last time, where can people audition?
AGTauditions.com. Submit your video, and we can't wait to see you.
There you go. Don't make a stir fry, though. All right. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
And speaking of someone with a lot of talent, got to talk to Laura Dern today about the new movie that she's in called The Sun.
Yes, it looks like such a good film, and her interview was so powerful, and I really recommend checking it out.
Yeah, what did you think of that trailer? It had me like on pins and needles a little bit. I think it's like a deep film.
It is. It looks very deep, very deep. A really good interview with those two talking.
Thank you, thank you. Lots of family dynamics. Hear what she had to say. She's an Academy Award winner who won the Oscar for playing a divorce attorney in Marriage Story. Now she's playing a divorcee opposite an Academy Award nominee in a new movie which focuses on the relationship between families and parents and the impact that it has on their children. Here's Laura Dern in The Sun.
Look, the other day, I asked him to, I don't even remember what, take his plate out or something, and he just looked at me with so much hatred. I thought he was gonna.
What?
He scares me, okay?
Joining us now to talk about the film is Laura Dern and director and writer Florian Zeller. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Well, Laura, the movie looks like something that will make parents reflect on the impact they're having on their children in more ways than one. Talk to us about your character and the complexity of emotions that she has to deal with as being a mom and an ex-wife.
I think for all of us, you know, as Florian has captured both in his incredible screenplay as well as the film itself, that we are all human beings. We are all sons and daughters who become parents without any degree, and we are navigating how to advise and support the growth of another human being. And it is okay to not have answers, which is a starting point that most of us were not trained in. We were trained that as a parent, you're supposed to be strong, act like you have all the answers, and give them the confidence that you do, which is already slightly disastrous. And in this case, to remember that you are not alone, that you are in a community where most people on the planet today have had the experience of a mental health crisis in their family, within friends, or themselves. And so we have to have these shared conversations. So I'm so grateful to the film to continue to invite the conversation that is essential for the support of human life.
All right. Now, Florian, the movie is based off of your play. Where did the story originate with you? Where did it come from?
I mean, probably it comes from a personal place, not as a story, but you know, it's emotions that I'm familiar with. I'm a father too, and but you're not making a film or writing a play just to tell your own story. Somehow, it's not enough. It's more because you have the intuition that, you know, everyone could be related or feel related to these emotions. And this is what happened when we did the play in the first place. I really experienced, you know, the response of the audience, and I felt strongly that, you know, as Laura just said, so many people, you know what it is to be, as parents, for example, to be in a position where you do not know what to do anymore to help your son or your daughter going, you know, through a difficult time. And this is what art is about, is to make you experience this and to make you share these emotions. So that's why I really wanted to make that film.
Well, wow. I'm sure it's going to make us think. I can see that already. But did you have specific people in mind when casting this film? Because this is an all-star cast that you brought together.
There is a small scene with Anthony Hopkins, and it's an additional scene from the play. And I wrote this scene with Anthony in mind because we did The Father a few years ago together, and I really wanted to, I come from theater, and I love the idea of being part of a troupe, to work with people you like family. And so I really wanted to work with him again. And then I started to dream about who could be that family, and I've always adored Laura as an actress, and we met on Zoom, and it was clear right away that she would be, what she is on screen, like a powerful, very emotional and subtle mother. So I was so excited about that idea. And Hugh is the one who contacted me in a very unusual way, and he contacted me to say, give me, a few minutes to let you know why I should be the one to do this part. And it was so impressive for me to receive that letter for what it means in terms of humility, honesty, courage, open mind, everything that he is as a man.
All right, wow. Well, this is indeed going to be an excellent movie, I can already tell. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
The Son is in theaters all around the area this Friday. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us for Live in the D in the Green Room. So much fun, Meredith.
So much
Thank
fun
you.
to be here, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their week.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.